All right, Coach, your first practice, official practice, just ended. What are your initial impressions? How'd that go?
Well, even though it's our first official practice, meaning our first practice of 30, we had 30 practices within a 40-day window before our first day of competition, but we've had the team here for a 6-week period during the summer, so they've been able to compete and practice and play together during that period, and then we just concluded individual workouts that began late in August. So the calendar may say it's the first official practice, but we've been getting after it for a little while, technically since the summer. But we've got 8 out of 12 kids on our team are freshmen and sophomores, so we've done a lot of learning with new drills for them. But we are really looking forward to seeing our youth improve throughout the season. But even though, as I said, even though it's the first official day on the calendar, we've been getting after it since the summertime.
Yeah, we've talked, the past, like last year we talked about how nice it was for you to have those workouts and the way the schedule was changed around. You're not throwing everything at them here on the first day, but just with such a young team this year, like you said, you have 4 freshmen, but you have a couple other, you have 4 sophomore or second-year players, 2 of which didn't play very much last year. So, you're looking at 8 freshmen and sophomores, but 6 of whom really didn't play a lot at all last year. How nice is it that you're not having to throw everything at half your team for the first time today? You've been able to kind of gradually lead up to this.
Our upperclassmen are doing a great job setting the example and being able to help teach drills and plays while they're on the court and while they're off the court waiting to sub in. So we need to do a good job as a coaching staff to find that happy medium, as I call it, for we want to go fast with what we teach, yet we have to go slow enough so we are able to learn at a good speed for such a young group.
And then, like I said, you just got off the court, so I'm sure you saw a lot of things that were good and bad, but anything that really stuck out to you from this first practice here today?
A lot of high energy on that first day. We're going early morning this entire first week, so looking for that energy by all involved, from our managers to our student trainers to our coaching staff to freshmen through seniors. So energy, and as I said, our youth, I feel like, can be a big strength for us. And in addition to that energy, having a strong team chemistry, which I believe we have a good chemistry in place already for this time of year. So looking forward for all the intangibles to come together, and they did today.
And then one last thing I wanted to ask you about. For the first time now, you've got your whole assistant coaching staff is returning. So, I know you've surrounded yourself with good people there, but last year, obviously, this time of year, Jesse had been here the year before, but the other 2 are still kind of learning how you like to operate and vice versa. Just how nice is it for you to have a staff now where you can you're not having to explain, or they're not having to explain, you're just a little more familiar now?
It adds a lot of freedom to our coaching staff when the more experience they have, in the sense that now if I start a sentence, they can finish it. We are on that much of a same page as a staff, and that has been really helpful, not only for the growth of our staff and our staff chemistry, but also for the growth of such a young team.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.